Okay, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about input, user input. Now, what do we need to do before we can start writing an input? We need to declare some functions here, which is import, 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 Java, Java, Java dot u now dot scanner let's close the statement. Now this is property you have to declare first before you can work with what user input. Now let's remove this was our previous. Now we want to work with what let me comment and call it what user input. Now ability for you to give a user input. Why is it here? Okay, let me remove it. User input. Now as a comment, this is what we are working at. Now let's move to the next line. Let's start typing. Let's start declaring scanner. Okay, so that it can be fast. Okay, let's move it down. Enter on the scanner. I'm gonna bring it down. Scanner. Now let's give it a name. Let's say 10, and let's give it equals to new. Now let's continue scanner again. System bracket system dot in. Now let's close the statement. You can see it's underlined. Once we close the statement, it will tell us we are right. Now let's move to the next line. Now let's pass it. Let's go ahead again. System dot out dot print. Remember this print ln print next line. Okay, now let's pass it. Let's pass the object of thing inside here. Okay, 10 dot next line. You can see here dot next line here is it. Now this is it here. Now this is how you can write a user input. Let's get it started. Okay, now let's make an input. You just click a cursor as you run it. Just click a cursor here. Let's say hello programmer. Now it's gonna say hello programmer again because it's a user input. Now you know what to do if you want it to be in orderly arranged. You know what to do. Now this is it here. You can run it again and put hey, or you can put yep. Now let's click yep. Now if I want something to print out before it print it out for me, I can say in this line here I want to declare print out first. I will say system dot out dot print line. Let me just put it print line, and you know what I will do, double quotes. Now inside here I will say input. I will say input name, or let me just declare user name so that it will look sensible. Username. Now I wanted to pass it in the same line for me. Now put it in the same line for me. Now let me terminate the previous one. Now now I want to run this new one now. Okay, you can see it is clear. You can see print it out. Username. I want to put my username, which is what was. Now you can see print it out again was. Now this is what I'm talking about here. User input. Give ability for user input. I told you this is just to print out this line here. It is just print out first, like just now. This is what user input. This is a user input. This is just print out first before this one. Okay, now let's see the way run again. Okay, now user input, let's declare it. Let's put something inside. Let's say Owamame. Now click enter. You see print it out again. Owamame. Now this is what I'm trying to say here. Before you can write or you can declare scan, you have to what? Declare the properties here, which is what? Import java.util.scan. Now go down and scroll down, like scan. This is an object here. Now this object is named twice, 1, 2. Now this is what? An object. Now this is just a printout. I move to the next, which is what? Help me here, pass it inside for me. Just please pass it inside and print it out. Pass it inside and print it out. You remember this is a print word. Print and move to the next line. That's why this statement here is in the next line. If I remove this, it will be in the same line. Now let me run it. OS. Now it will be in the same line. Now do not forget. Okay, now I'm talking about this now. Okay, let me make an input again, which is what? OS. Now this is it. Move to the next line. Now I make sure you understand it. Just print first. Just print it first. Like print it first. I can say print it first, or just print anyone if you like. Print first or what? A user what is an illustration is given what the user ability to read first. Now you make an input. Now this is where you pass it here. Next is ability is like is dot next line. That means to the next line. Now this is a way you can what? Make an input, user input. See you in the next video.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.